Hi class, welcome to day 2 of your research project. As you can see, I am not here today, so you will be getting your folder that also has your topic paper that you wrote last time we had writing, as well as your book. We aren't going to do our book today, we'll do that later next week. So today your job is going to be finding information about your person on the internet. So to do that, the first thing you're going to be doing is going to our 5th grade writing Google Classroom. You'll see right at the top, the first thing says Research Project Day 2, which is our day 2 of this lesson. You'll see the first thing is a link down here. So the first thing says to use the Google Doc below to use appropriate search engines. I have already came out with a set of search engines, which are websites that you can use to find information that are kid-friendly, and they won't be lengthy. They won't have a lot of information in it that's too complicated. So there's about 6 or 7 different ones. I tried to put the ones at the top that I thought were the most factual for you and would help you out the most. One of my favorites, though, is this one down here, is KidRex. That's a really good one, too. Kiddle is kind of like the kid version of Google, so you could use that one as well. But any of these will work. You might want to try different ones and see which one works best for you. So when you're ready to research, you will click on one of the links, and I'm just going to do Kiddle. And it looks like Google. I'm going to type in my person's name. So, for instance, let's say I'm doing Walt Disney. I will type in his name, and then I will be given a bunch of different sites. This first section that's up at the top in gray, that is really just ads. You can see there. These are not going to be sites that I should use to research. They're just ads that they try to put on this free site. So the first one, again, I see up here, it's a biography on Walt Disney. This might be a great place to start. It's all about him. I know that it's coming from a site that is not Wikipedia. So Wikipedia, again, we should not be using that as a resource site because anyone can add information and it might not be true. So I might go to my first one, and this is all about Walt Disney's biography. As it loads, let's see what's happening. Alright, so I can come down, and I'm not going to read through the whole thing today because we will take a day to read through our information and take notes on it, but I would like you to skim through and see, do you think this will give you enough information? Will this work for you? So I'm going to skim through. It says who he was, what else is on here? I'll close these ads. When and where he was born, his wife, his family, this is looking good. His first cartoons, that's probably an interesting thing. Mickey Mouse, I know that's a huge thing for him. Yep, I think this one is going to work for me. It's giving me a lot of information, and it's even broken down really well, too, so I think that's going to help. And then there's some fact-checking in here. So, once I have found a site that I think is going to work for me, ooh, I even like this Quick Facts. That's might really help me out as I'm taking notes next week. What I'm going to do is, I opened up a new Google Doc. Because you can't print from your Chromebooks, you're going to have to share all the articles that you found. So you're going to open up a new Google Doc. Your title is going to be your name. So I'll put Miss Ruby, and then I'll put research, just so I know what it is, because I'm going to be getting 13 of these, so want to make sure I know what I'm getting. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to copy and paste the URL at the top, and I'm going to paste it into my Google Doc so that once I see this, I will be able to go on there and print out your article for you. Okay? If I go back and I decide, you know what, I'm going to go back and I'm going to look at some other ones, see what else comes up. I can see again, there's another one from biography, famous birthdays. Maybe I might click on this, see what goes on here. Let's see again, I can see some quick information on here. They tell me about what his life was about before the fame. Some trivia. Let's see. Again, this one doesn't give me a ton of information, so I don't know if I would use this one because it really is pretty short and it doesn't tell me a lot about him or his life. And remember, we're talking about people who impacted the world, and I don't see a lot of information about that on this site. So this one might not be a good one. If I've scrolled through on my first search engine and I think I've found most of what I could, I will try to go to another one then. So I'll go back and I will maybe try, let's try KidRex. I like that one a lot as well. So again, I'll type in his name, Walt Disney. And there we go. There's some more. Again, Wikipedia comes up as the first one, but I will not be printing out Wikipedia sites for you because they are not always factual, and we want things that are true facts. Okay? So maybe I might try this one down here from Britannica. Let's see what this one's about. So I'm going to, again, skim through. Oh, there's his early life. That's one section I'll probably need to include. What else is on here? Yep, first animated cartoons. Yes, this one looks much better. So again, I'm going to copy and paste it to my Google Doc. And then I will keep searching. Okay? If you would finish any of the looking through articles, you have at least, I would like to see at least 3 or 4 different websites that you have found. If you have finished, I will allow you to start reading your book, but that is only when you have found and shared your Google Doc with me so I can see your printed material. Okay? You will not be looking for pictures yet. We will not do that until we get closer to the end of our research project and once you've actually started to type your information in. So again, once you finish looking for at least 3 to 4, you could have more, but at least 3 to 4 articles, I'm going to ask that you read your book inside your folder, and then we will get together next week. Okay? If you have any questions, you can certainly see Mrs. Ploppert about it, and she will try the best to help. If not, I will try to touch base with you next week.